Hey everyone. So today the topic I'll be talking about is the executive functions in early childhood education, as I feel that's really important for the ECE. And as a kindergarten teacher, I feel like this begins to develop early in life. So it's the perfect time to talk about it. This is basically the ability to stop and think, regulate emotional responses, and focus attentions are all strengthened as the brain develops. Now, early childhood educations who understand how executive functioning matures are better able to work with individual children in developing appropriate ways. So, how this works is basically the children who experience warm and supportive interactions with important adults in their lives are already more likely to feel safe and secure. This helps them develop a positive relationship with adults or giving the children the confidence that they need to explore their world and to develop an independence and a problem solving skill. So that is where I come on in merging into mindfulness. For example, the book by Ravisara Monga, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. So adults have been practicing mindfulness for thousands of years. Recently, mindfulness in the classroom has gained quite a bit of momentum. And this is where the book comes in handy because this book was all about creating a life of passion, purpose, and peace. And it provides a step-by-step approach to living with greater courage, balance, abundance, and joy. Obviously, children are not going to read it nowadays, but then it's super appropriate for them to have the same feeling of confidence, same feeling of developing an independence and problem solving skill, which is why mindfulness comes together under this function. So introducing mindfulness to children helps them develop awareness of the emotional responses occurring within their bodies. So training in this area helps teachers establish realistic expectations for what children are capable of handling, and it helps them create the perfect learning environment that promotes the continued development of these important skills. Now, what happens for that is that the ECE professional should look for training that give the opportunity to strengthen their own mindfulness skills so they can act as a powerful example for the children in the future. Mindfulness strategies can help children calm down during frustrating situations or break the habit of negative self-talk. Now, coming on to seeing the foundational for successes in educational settings and social situations for the executive functions. They're important because of social communication, short and long-term success in school or even in daily lives of children, their mental and their physical health across the lifespan. In fact, the executive functions have been a stronger predictor of early academic achievements than IQ even. So to be mindfulness, the reasons why they're important are because they improve attention, memory processing, and decision-making skills. It increases our self-awareness, social awareness, and self-confidence. It increases our abilities to self-regulate our emotions, especially for children. It improves our empathy and our understanding of other people's feelings. And most importantly, it allows the children to have an open mind. The more you spend time with nature, you exercise, you walk barefoot, you cook, you plant, you do anything, you relax, you think positively, you get a smile on your face, you'll be able to breathe. And in terms of that, it helps strengthens the executive function skills. And strategies to help improve them is to take time to build the relationship, adults and children, teachers and students, or any combination of old and young. You need to set up the space to promote executive function skills. Teachers can easily organize learning and play spaces in ways that encourage the children to practice these skills. In order to support these skills, it helps to plan and focus activity that can build on one another. We can even start using games as teaching tools, and we can even support functions at home. It's very easy for the teacher to get involved, but nowadays, because of the pandemic, since everything is online, to focus on this topic, I felt was necessary because it's harder to interact with the children when they're sitting in their own homes rather than being in class with us where we can watch them face to face and give our divided attention per student equally.